Yeah, good win for Northwestern. Guys played hard. They're always tough to guard. They execute. They make you work. And defensively, they continue to be, really solid. They're big at a lot of positions. And it really comes down to the three-point line tonight. They did a fantastic job. Aaron Falzon, you got to give him credit. He had come in the game, hadn't been playing much, and he's obviously known as a shooter, but he got going. And one guy changed the game there in two crucial parts, and we weren't really able to get that under control for a little bit. But we got going there in the second half, able to fight. I was proud of the guys to show the fight. They played hard. We were able to get, obviously, some defensive rebounding and get out in transition. And had our opportunities there in the last 6 minutes to keep it at one possession. Just we weren't good enough. And didn't shoot the ball well enough on the road again, to win. So, give them credit. They did a lot of nice things. For us, it's all about the next opportunity. And we have two more before we have a home game. And look forward to obviously playing against Michigan in a good environment.
Mike, how do you reconcile the team you saw in the last 8 minutes with the first 32? How do you get that life, that energy to sustain itself over 30, 40 minutes? We
were good to start the game. Played really hard to start the game. We had our opportunities to extend the lead a few times, and in the last 8 minutes missed some real easy ones, and one that wasn't able to make the open ones when they give it to you. So they closed that gap. Second half, at home, you're on the road, had a couple guys really step up and make some shots, and for us to be able to dig in, which is what we've seen from this team a lot over the course of the season. They find a way to kind of hang in there, which they did tonight. And part of it was we had some guys I thought really tried to attack. Robert was a lot more aggressive tonight in his 32 minutes. That's probably the most aggressive he's been since he's been injured. Obviously I thought Justin and Juwan on the glass tonight were very, very good, very active for us, which was good to see. And Al having double figures again was good. But we have to continue to find more from other people, and we have to continue to find more movement. It's been a challenge with this team, with the way that some teams are guarding us, that we're not able to move the ball and move ourselves as much. When we did, good things happened for us in the game. We got drives, we got fouled, and we have more spacing, obviously, when the ball went inside.
I think it's like 8 for 55 from behind the arc the last 3 games. Are there things that you can point to? Is it guys just maybe needing some confidence back?
Yeah, probably a little bit of everything. I think some of it is the way teams are choosing to guard us, which is to give guys the open look. And some guys got to step up and knock a couple down. That's part of it. You got to respect. They got to show you some respect when you're open. And then the other thing is, obviously, I never imagined this team. Our 3-point shooting percentage on the season has been good up until about the last couple weeks. But we've never shot a lot of them. That's not who we've been. And being able to get to the foul line, being able to score the ball from 2 at a high percentage has been what we've done all year. And I think teams are obviously adjusting, trying to take that away. And we've got to be better and figure different ways out to recreate, some of our, like I said, movement. We have to be able to be harder to guard, not as much stationary. But, yeah, definitely. We're not shooting the ball real well right now.
You had a real 11-minute drought there with just 4 points. Was it just that stationary thing you're talking about on offense?
Into the first half?
Yeah,
we couldn't score. I mean, we had the opportunities, I thought, with some stuff around the rim that didn't go down. We had a couple possessions where, obviously we turned it over a little bit. But, definitely at the end of the first half, it got stagnant, and then that three-point line took effect. They feel like they're 20-pointers, when they go in. It's like a guy makes a three, it's like a 20-pointer. But the score being what it was at half wasn't as concerning. The first 10 minutes of the second half, defensively really cost us.
Archie, you got 6 guys play most of the minutes. Is that too many minutes for those 6 guys?
That is what it is right now. Until we can find some, more off the bench, until we can find some more opportunities to get those guys in, that's what it was tonight. Hopefully it'll be different as we continue to, evolve as the season goes. And, tonight was, those guys logged a lot of minutes, and that's probably what it's going to be. Hopefully we can get Evan a little bit more. Hopefully we can get Cliff and Demezi and Jake in there a little bit as well right now, because that's what we have.
Not having Devontae right now, how much does that hurt?
I mean, obviously he's played a role on our team this year and he's played minutes, but he's not available. So we just go with what we go with.
Can you shed any light on what happened or how long he'll be out?
No, there was a statement issue. Just go to that.
Dustin.
You talk about just the way you guys are being defended. I mean, just how much is that having an impact on Romeo in particular? It seemed like he was facing 2 and 3 guys when you're trying to.
They do a good job. You know, teams in general are doing a good job of making tough catches. And obviously, trying to be physical with them. They're putting 2 on the ball constantly and are making him a passer, and that's what he's having to be, a willing passer. But he's got to continue to work. He's continue to work on the glass. Got to continue to find different ways. Right now he's got to step back around that 3-point line a little bit, and he'll hopefully he can make a couple more. But Romeo's not the problem. He's playing hard. He's a freshman playing 35 minutes a game. And you know what? You can't ask him to score 25 points every single game. Teams obviously know he's a pretty good player. We got to get some other things going for him and some other guys stepping up, which I think will help. But I'm not concerned about him.
Last question, Stu.
Race participated in the pregame warm-ups.
Yes.
Just how much closer do you feel like he is to getting back into live action?
We'll see. Race has been cleared for the first time for full contact. He's participated in our last few practices. It's been about 10 weeks where he hasn't done anything. I don't mean done anything, but obviously from an up-and-down basketball 5-on-5, he just started with that. He wasn't going to be available to play tonight. Moving forward, as he continues to practice, we have to just make a decision. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't go with Race here down the stretch if he can help us.
Mike, go ahead.
When you're trying to steal some minutes for Juwan and Romeo around the under-8s, how do you kind of balance whether you stagger them, the substitutions there, and having them off the court at the same time?
Yeah, it's tough, but when you look at the medias, and hopefully the medias come within a reasonable time frame, whether it's 45 seconds or 23 seconds, you hope you can get a quick blow there in the timeout and then get them back. But typically you'd like to stagger them, have one on them, but at certain times, they both need a blow, and that is what it is. We just try to find obviously our opportunities to get them quick ones and then medias and do it. Those guys, they got to be on the floor for us.
All right, Coach.
Thank you.